It means he can still count on me. It means I'm still useful. Despite my mess. Despite my mess, my error, my shame. Despite everything. I'm still useful. I'm still usable. You are still useful. You are still usable. I don't know what you've done. I don't know how much you've messed up your life. But remember, his gifts and his callings are irrevocable. In other words, God doesn't change his mind about whom he has called, about the assignment he's given you. Some people are no longer active as they should for God because they feel, can God still use me? God sent me here to tell you that if he doesn't use you, who else can he use? God has. So if you feel and know that you are imperfect, you are just a candidate for God to use. And then finally, while they were fishing one day, Jesus, when he resurrected, entered another boat. No, was at the shore. And then called them out. Children, do you have any meat? And then, yes, do you have any meat? And then they told him they've caught nothing. He told them to cast their net again. And then they caught something. When that miracle happened, it triggered a memory in Peter. Wait a minute, what's happening here? That man just told us to cast our net. Because at this time they didn't know it was Jesus. He just told us to cast our net, and we cast our net. We caught fishes. Was that not what happened when I gave up on life? I was washing my net, having toiled all night and caught nothing. And Jesus came and told me to cast my net at the right side, and I caught so much. Is it not the same thing? Then that must be Jesus. There's only one person who acts like this, who does this. It must be Jesus. And then the Bible says immediately they recognized that it was the Lord. They didn't wait to row the boat. They jumped into the water. It's me. God still believes in me. In spite of my mistake, I'm still the man. In spite of my error, I'm still the man. In spite of my failures and my failing, I'm still the man. Something happens to you when you know, when you finally come to admit and accept that God has not given up on you. They jumped into the water and they swam straight to where Jesus was, because they embraced him, their fellowship, and